Algebra.
Hello everyone to a new episode of Algebra. Today we're going to talk about word problems, which is a very important application of algebra because it helps you solve problems from real life. I'm here with Natalie today. Hello, Natalie.
Hello.
Hello. And we are here also today with two very special friends of ours. Addie and Maddy are here. Hello. How are you doing today?
Good.
Very. Oh, I'm good. I hear you have a joke for us.
Yes, we do. Who is in charge of the pencil case? The ruler.
The ruler. Okay. That's good. Okay, so let's get started. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at word problems. And the goal is to write an equation that represents the problem and then solve the equation. Natalie, take it away.
Julia made 12 things in ceramics class. She gave 2 to Grandma and 5 to Auntie. How many are left?
Very good. Oh, okay, by the way, if you're watching at home, why don't you pause the problems when the statement is up and try to solve them on your own? That's how you learn. That's if you practice, you get
Better.
better.
And then you practice
better.
again, and you get even better. But if you just watch,
You don't.
We just want to
Yeah.
watch the video.
you just watch the videos.
You just watch videos. Okay. So, Natalie, what's an equation that represents the problem?
12
Uh-huh.
minus 2
Minus 2
minus 5
minus 5
equals x.
equals x. Perfect. Can you tell me what's what in this equation? What's 12?
12 represents the 12 things Julia made in ceramics class.
There you go. Okay. And you wrote minus 2. Why?
Because she gave Grandma 2 of those things.
2 of those things. Gave is a key word in a word problem that you are losing something, that you're subtracting something from a total. Very good. And then minus 5?
Is the 5 things that Julia gave to Auntie.
And there you go. And what about x? What's x?
X is the mystery number of how many things are left.
How many things are left?
Dun,
That's
dun, dun.
dun, dun, dun. Okay, so can you solve this equation?
To make it easier, I'd make it, instead of 12 minus 2 minus 5, I just make it 12 minus 7.
Minus 7, which would give you 12 minus 7 equals x. Very good.
And then 12 minus 7 equals 5.
That's 5.
So 5 equals x.
5 equals x, and that equation tells you what the solution is. X is 5. Very good. Very good, Natalie. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you.
so 5 things were left. Let's try some other problem. Maddy, would you like to solve this problem?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Julia and Natalie made a batch of muffins. Their aunt gave them 10 more. Then they gave 2 to Addie and 2 to their friend Ella. At the end of all this, Julia and Natalie had 11 muffins left. How many muffins did they make at the beginning?
Okay, so do you have some equation that would represent this problem?
Sure. X plus 10
X plus 10
minus 2
minus 2
minus 2
minus 2
equals 11.
equals 11. Very good. Can you tell me what is what in this equation? So what's x in the equation? What does it represent?
It made how many they had at first.
Yeah, this batch of muffins, that's what they had at first, which is x. And what is plus 10?
That's the muffins that their aunt gave them.
The aunt gave them 10, so we get plus 10 right here. And then minus 2 and minus 2?
Those are the ones that they give to Addie and to Ella.
So they gave away 2 and 2, so we subtract 2 and 2. And why did you write equals 11 at the end?
Because at the end of all of this, Julia and Natalie had 11 muffins left.
Very good. Okay, very good. So now we have an equation and we have to try to solve it. How would you simplify this equation?
I would take the two and put them together so it makes 4 minus 4.
Minus 4. So now I have x plus 10 minus 4 equals 11. Very good. What else?
And then I would minus 2 from the 10, which is 8, and then minus another 2 from the 8, which is 6.
So 10 minus 4, which gives you 6. So that is x plus 6 equals 11. How about now?
And then I would take 11 and minus 6 from it to get the answer of x.
Very good. We learn
equals and x equals 5.
Very good. So we learned that when you have a plus 6 on one side of the equation, it can go to the other side as minus 6, which is the same as if I subtracted from both sides of the equation 6. So what I get is x is 11 minus 6, which is 5. Very good. So that is the solution, that x is 5. So they made 5 muffins to begin with, and that's how it started. Very good. Thank you so much, Maddy.
That actually really isn't a batch of muffins. That's more like just 5 muffins.
It was a very small tray of muffins. Yeah. How about that? Yeah, that's
small
true.
Tray, not batch.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So how about Addie? Can you help us solve this problem? Can you read it?
Yes, I can. So let me find my equation. Okay, got it. So Alvaro built 5 Lego sets. We don't know how many Julia built. Natalie made 5 more.
Three
Mom
more.
gave away 4 old Lego sets. At the end, 6 Lego sets were in the house. How many Julia built?
Very good. By the way, I love building construction sets, so that's why I have a lot. Okay, so tell me, what kind of equation would represent this?
Okay, so 5 plus x plus 3 minus 4 equals 6.
Minus 4 equals 6. Can you explain to me how you built it? How you built this equation? What's 5?
5 is what Alvaro built.
So these are the 5 that I built. Yeah. And then what's x?
X is, we don't know what Julia built.
Here is the key word is that we don't know how many Lego sets Julia made. So that is our mystery number. So that is going to be x in the equation. Very good. And then plus 3.
Plus 3 is how many Natalie built.
Natalie built 3 more. Great.
And then Mommy gave away 4 Lego sets. That's for the minus 4.
Now, why would Mommy give away my Lego sets?
Yes, that's just mean.
Right. What they are all great Lego sets. Anyway, so and then you said equals 6. Why equals 6?
But at the end, they had 6 left in the house.
At the end, there were 6.
How many did Julia build?
Very good.
So what I have here is that so 5 plus 3 equals 8. So that's already 8 between the 5 and 3.
So I'm going to put together the 5 and the 3, and that gives me 8.
Julia, Mom gave away 4 of them, so that's minus 8. So that's 6. But then
wait a second. So we had 5 plus 3 is 8.
That's 4. Sorry.
Minus 4 is 4. Very good. So that is now x plus 4 equals 6.
But then it said we had 6 left.
Yeah.
So that means Julia built 2 Lego sets.
if Julia built 2 Lego sets, because like as before, we can bring this 4 to the other side as minus, and then the equation that I get is x is 6 minus 4, which is 2, which is what you said. So those are the ones that Julia built, were 2 Lego sets. Awesomeness. Thank you very much. That's a very elegant solution. Okay, the last problem we're going to solve together is this one. Addie and Maddy, why don't you take turns reading sentences or something? You can solve it together, and then maybe Natalie and everyone can solve it together.
We are going to actually just read it together.
Okay, very good.
So, Addie and Maddy picked 15 flowers. Their mom gave them some more. And then 3 flowers flew away. So Addie picked 2 more. At the end of all of this, they had 20 flowers. How many flowers did their mom give them?
Okay, so can we put together an equation?
Yes, we do.
Okay, what's the equation?
What we do is we have 15 plus x minus 3 plus 2 equals 20.
Okay, so let's explain the equation. We have 15. What's 15?
15 is how many me and Maddy picked.
So you started with 15 flowers.
And my mom gave them us some more, but we don't know how many, so that's x.
Some more. That right there, it's a mystery number. So that's why
it's a big question.
It's the big question mark. And then minus 3. Why did you write minus 3?
Minus 3 is because then 3 flew away.
3 flowers flew away. So sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then since those just flew away, I picked 2 more.
Very good. And then equals 20.
Equals 20. And then at the end of all that, they had 25. Yeah. So end of story. Goodbye. The end.
Okay, not quite the end, because we have to find out how many flowers your mom gave you. So how can we simplify this equation?
So what we could do is we could do 15 minus 3. Wait, no. Let's do 15 plus 2 first.
15 plus 2
equals 17.
17. So I get 17 plus x minus 3 equals 20.
And then what we can do is we can minus the 3. So that equals 14. And then what is the number that you can do plus to make 20, Maddy? 6.
6. Very good.
Our mom gave us 6.
Perfect. Because we can move the 14 to the other side. Subtracting, I get that x has to be 20 minus 14, and that is 6. And those are the flowers your mommy gave you. Thank you. Yay.
Addie, Maddy, I'm sorry. I wrote this, and I had to do minus something. Sorry.
Natalie helped us put together this problem. That's right. Very good. Thank you so much. That is an awesome solution. And what I have here, I'm going to leave on the screen a problem. This one is kind of tricky. So maybe we'll solve it some other time. So here's a problem for everyone at home to solve. So you can pause this, write it down, and solve it, and see how many balloons you think each kid got using algebra. Try to write an equation and see how to solve that equation to get the answer. Very good. Okay.
Oh yeah, have fun doing algebra.
Yeah, have fun. Thank you so much for watching. And reach us at the email address if you want to give us some feedback or tell us some problem you want us to solve. And that's it for today. Thank you very much, Addie and Maddy.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I promise we'll have pranks in the next video.
No more pranks.
Yes, pranks,
There's
pranks,
more
pranks.
pranks.
I love pranks. I am a prank.
Why are you taking what vehicle cheese? That's not yours. Nacho cheese.
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone.